What do you do when you're gonna buy a car?
Well, what I do if I go to buy a car, the first thing I do is to try to say hello to the seller and try to chat a little bit. You know, how are you doing? How is the family? And then I will go on to open the hood of the car when the car is cold. I'll open the hood, the bonnet, and I'll pull out the dipstick, the oil dipstick, and check it. So after you check the oil, the dipstick, you make sure that the oil on the dipstick reach the mark, and make sure that the oil color is not milky. The second thing I check while inspecting a car is the exhaust. You make sure that there's no blue smoke coming from the exhaust. If there is any blue smoke, that means the engine is gone, blown engine. So be very, very careful with.
Radiator.
Thank you very much, Oster. So with the radiator, you open the radiator cap and rev the engine up. So in this case, you might need someone to rev it up for you while you check the coolant in the radiator. So when the person revs the engine up for you, and if there are bubbles coming from the radiator, that means there is a blown head gasket. So this might cost you thousands of dollars to fix. And you have to make sure that the car you are buying is able to give you back your money. Or if you want to buy it, you buy it at a good price. Another thing that we check is the water temperature. So when you open the radiator and there are bubbles, blown head gasket, but if the coolant in the radiator is bubbling, if it's bubbling like it's boiling like water in a pot, then that means there is a problem with the engine. So it could be overheating. The engine is overheating. So this could also be seen inside the dashboard in the temperature gauge of the car. You can see that the temperature gauge will go up, but you will need to leave the car on or drive the car for some time, maybe up to 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the car, for you to be able to see that the car has got an engine overheating.
What about the engine ticking?
Well, if there is ticking from the engine or noise from the engine, it's good to listen to it very, very well. Ticking noise could be a problem from the tappet cover, or it could be something very serious, and it's something that you need to be very, very careful about, and then make sure that you examine it very well. So engine ticking is something that you take very seriously, very, very seriously. And it's good to, maybe if you can invite a mechanic to examine it further for you, so that you know you are not gonna be met with surprises after you bought the car. So this is something else that I check very well whenever I'm inspecting a car. In our next video, we're going to be talking about other things that you need to check whenever inspecting a car that will save you thousands and thousands of dollars. And remember to always subscribe and like this video so we can make more valuable content for you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Oster.